Welcome back to the hardcore series. It is mere seconds after I stopped recording on the last episode, and now I'm starting as soon as I can with episode number 3 of the hardcore world. And today we are going to be working with some villagers, and I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this. I've only built a trading hall and villager breeder once ever, and that was in my OP survival series where I had just a bunch of strong stuff. So I don't know how long it's going to take in regular old vanilla and hardcore at that. It's going to be extending out here. There's going to be a bridge that leads onto a larger, longer platform that'll be around in this area. There's going to be a villager breeder and then a minecart collection for the villagers when they're all grown up, and then that'll take them into individual sections. And I'm sure that you know what a trading hall is or looks like, so I don't have to explain it. We'll just cut to that whenever I have some good enough progress done. So let's get started. Alright, this is gonna be kind of a midway through kind of update, and this is all I've got so far, and it's quite a bit of progress actually. I got the villagers all the way from back there. I think we found that in the first episode, and they are here. I'll go up here. This ladder leads up to the top with the trapdoor where I can throw down the food. Oh, and looks like they're sleeping right now, but there's one, and there's the other one. So in here, whenever they make a baby, it comes down, and then eventually when it grows up, I can go down here onto this little platform, click this button, make sure it's full with a minecarts, press that button, it shoots out a minecart, and then it goes up here, picks up a villager, and then comes back around up here, and then it'll go into whatever section that I decide that it should go to. If I want it to immediately get turned into a zombie, I can flip that. If I want it to go into here, I can flip this, so then it won't go into here. So once I get a villager in here, I'll flip this. Once I get one in here, I'll flip this. So then it'll kind of go along here until it turns and goes into here. And you get the idea. So I'm actually going to flip those back and go to sleep. The building style is pretty basic. It pretty much follows this. Got the barrels and the stripped jungle wood at the bottom, and then some fences that are holding it up. I decided to add walls down there just to, make it look a bit different. And there's still probably some detail bits that I'll add later, like banners and maybe some buttons, signs, things to just make it look a little bit better. But right now I just want to get this set up because I'm in desperate need of some good enchantments. I found a whole lot of dripstone in a cave that's actually opens up into the ocean, like right around there. So I was able to expand that a bit, and I finally replaced all of the placeholder granite with actual dripstone, so that is looking mighty fine. And then also here, use some dripstone, and I've got 12 left. So right now, I think what I'm gonna do is focus on getting a zombie inside of this little cage, which is where I'm gonna have them be converted. And I have never done that before. It's probably gonna be pretty tricky. They're going to try to be attacking me, and also they'll want to get these villagers in here. Hopefully the zombie won't see them, but I don't know. Of course, I'll block off a section so it can only go down into here. But this is what it's going to look like at the end, minus the zombie is going to be inside. So I'll have to kind of tear this down and then make it easier for a zombie to get into, and then I'll rebuild it like this. I also want to get started with the villager breeding. So I'm going to start off with some librarians to get the enchantments, and I'm going to trade a whole lot of paper with them to get my emeralds, and then I'll pay for the books with that. And once I'm feeling ready to go into the nether, I'll make a portal, I'll grab some quartz in the nether, I'll come back, make some observers, and then get a pumpkin and melon farm set up here so I can trade for even more emeralds with some farmers that are going to be the very first few. So that's all I got to show for now. It's not fully automatic, but it's not fully manual at all. So it's kind of a pretty basic mix. I think it'll do for now. And I don't plan on doing the series for years like I am with my OP survival series, so I don't have to go all out with everything like I do in that series. It's been 2 or 3 days since the last clip, and I decided while I was playing to not continue doing those short clips for the kind of montage type thing with the music going on. But I just started editing the video up until this point, and I really like that montage style of making videos, so it's a shame I didn't keep on recording those, but in the future I would like to do some more of that. Now, I don't know really where to begin. It's hard to remember where I left off. I think this is new. Some of the fences might be new. I don't know. I remember doing some stuff with this. I know this will be new. That I had before. Dripstone farm is expanded. More cows. Lots of more cows. Got an enchanter set up. And right there, you can kind of see it a little bit. I got a nether portal set up. And speaking of nether portal, I think I do have a clip of me going through the nether for the first time. And that's here. Take a look at what happens. So yeah, that was kind of awesome, but kind of scary. But after that, it was pretty smooth in the nether, especially since I spawned in a Soul Sand Valley, and there's not much going on there, just very slow to walk on. So I can't keep hiding it for much longer. This is what I've made. Clearly, this square machine, which is the melon and pumpkin farm, is set up, and it's very exposed, very technical. So yeah, I started a little bit, but I haven't really built the building around this. I tried a few designs in a creative world, and I found one that I kind of like, but I'm still not sure on this. So I will probably make this either in between episodes or maybe in some future episode. And as far as villagers go, this breeder has been working perfectly. I haven't used the zombie yet. I don't know why I named him Bernard. That was just the first thing that came to my mind when I needed to name a zombie something. And I've got one farmer villager set up here. He's a master. I traded with him a bit. And then I got some more enchantments set up with these librarian villagers. Let's start with right here. I got my mending book. Of course, everyone needs a mending villager. Right here, efficiency 5, fortune 3, and sharpness 5. So with these 3, plus the unbreaking enchantment that I got by just using the table, I was able to create a perfect fortune pickaxe. It'll get no better than this except for netherite. And I used this to get all of the iron that I needed for the hoppers that are on the bottom of this. I think there's 81 hoppers beneath this, plus a few down there, because it's 9 by 9. And I've also gradually been expanding this platform, because I don't know how long I'm gonna want it. Maybe I'll wrap the trading hall around and then start heading back this way, because I think this is gonna get pretty long. Speaking of long, it took a long time to not only wait for the wheat to grow so that I could feed the cows, but also for the sugarcane to grow so I could get enough paper. I think every Minecraft player knows that kind of feeling when you need A, but to get A, you need B, but to get B, you need C, but to get C, you need D, and so on. That was really happening to me this past couple days. I really wanted to get a whole bunch of emeralds, so I needed to get some villagers to sell pumpkins and melons to, but to get the pumpkins and melons, I needed to make a farm. But to make the farm, I needed quartz, but to get the quartz, I needed to go to the nether, and then also I needed some iron for the farm, and to get the iron, I needed fortune, and to get fortune, I need villagers that traded me fortune, and to get villagers that trade me fortune, I needed paper. To get paper, I needed more sugarcane, and also to get the initial enchantments, I needed to have a lot of leather for the books, so I had to breed some more cows, and I think I might have actually overdone the cow breeding. But yeah, I think you get my point, and that point is the beginning grind sucks. And now that I've got a lot of kind of the painful waiting beginning farm stuff done, I think we can really start to pick it up with the progress. In the next video, I think my main objective is going to be setting up a skeleton farm way back over there. No, over there, because I found a skeleton spawner down there. And yeah, I could use that for experience and also some bone meal, which would be nice to have. But I'm still not fully decided on what I want to do in the next episode. So thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel and you happen to stumble across this video, congratulations. You just found the greatest YouTube channel on the website. And why don't you give it a subscribe? That would help me a lot. And also like the video if you enjoyed this and want me to continue the series. That would help a lot, because apparently YouTube recommends videos that people like for some reason. Who would have known? That's how the algorithm works. All that stuff out of the way. Thank you very much. I know that there are people watching this series. I see your comments, so thank you very much, and goodbye.